Libra. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts doing a reading on twin flame love, twin flame connections. What does the universe need you to know about your twin flame connection? That's what we're focused on here at this time. These are the 4 decks that I will be using for this reading. 2 decks by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, and then I'll go ahead and clarify with my 2 tarot decks here. So let's go ahead and get started, Libra, and see what it is that you can gain insight on when it comes to your twin flame. General advice as always, guys, please keep that in mind throughout and take from it what makes sense for you personally and let go of the rest. All right, here we go. What do you need to know? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Libra twin flame connections. Masculine, feeling lost. All right, so we have a divine masculine presenting itself in that way already. All right, let's see. What else for Libra, please? Look at this. We have sorry, apologies. Okay, so it could be a divine masculine who feels the need to apologize to the feminine for something that happened. This one keeps popping up. We have reminiscing. They're clearly missing you, divine feminine. Okay, let me grab one more. So this is already presenting itself in a way where you guys are more than likely not together at this point. We have promise and proposal. I just happened to look at the card next to that, and we have vows. I don't know if you guys were engaged or married or you talked about that. Let's see what else we can find out here when it comes to your twin flame connection, Libra. But we have a masculine wanting to perhaps return or reach out. They're clearly thinking about you, feeling nostalgic, reminiscing. It could have something to do with broken vows or broken promises as well. All right, for Libra, twin flame connection, what is the universe's message to you? We do have the Knight of Wands, so occasionally with the Knight of Wands, they can have a bit of a bad image because they tend to be in player mode. That might have something to do with this masculine who had no sense of direction. They had the love of their life, but maybe they lost out on this twin flame connection because not in the 5D anyway. I feel they will always feel connected to you, but in the 3D, let me get my thoughts together. In the 3D, there is a separation. 5D energy, you guys will always be together in a sense because you're very connected in the heart. So Knight of Wands, player mode, couldn't settle down or couldn't keep their promises, or they weren't interested in marriage. They weren't interested in proposals and settling down or moving in. You know, that sort of energy. They could have certainly been a great, passionate partner to have, but they wanted to have their adventures. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. So, 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot. So they want to be able to get things going and moving away from whatever happened to break you guys up. They know that it's going to require a lot of effort on their part. It's not going to be an easy thing to fix. So they know that this is not a fast fix. This is not going to happen overnight. If they want to be able to address the issues, then they're going to have to be patient because it really is going to come down to timing. Oh boy, Queen of Swords coming through to represent the feminines. That sword is very cutting. So my feminines, you might have said some pretty intense words to your divine masculine when you guys either found out about infidelity or some challenge that rose up in your connection. This was an intense conversation, I feel, when it came to their intentions and their dedication to the partnership. So part of the reason why the masculine is coming through as lost might have something to do with a feminine that put those walls up. It's like the moment you found out that their loyalty wasn't there, then you might have blocked them. You might have iced them out of your life. Divine feminine. If they can't work with you in the partnership, then more than likely they were investing their time and energy with other people. That's what we're getting so far. And they are coming through with an apology because they recognize that they hurt you. All right, so let's see what else. What else can we find out for Libra twin flame connections here? So if you relate to that, let's see what else we can find out for Libra. All right, Libra twin flame connections. Conflicts, yeah, especially if other people were a part of this mix. And then we have bad vibes coming through. So what we've already seen in the first part is this masculine might have had something to do with those conflicts and why there are these bad vibes that are presenting itself. This is definitely needed to confront whatever issues you guys have had in your partnership. Tangled up. Yeah, those darn entanglements. Let me grab one more card for Libra twin flame connections. Drunken words, sober thoughts. Okay, so you could have had a masculine who liked to drink, or they were drunk one night and revealed something to you, Divine Feminine, and that ultimately opened up this can of worms that just blew up, you know? All right, let's see. What else for this twin flame connection at this time? Look at this. 6 of Swords. Oh boy. 10 of Swords. So we're getting a lot of air energy, Libra. So this definitely affected your life somehow. It just depends on your role in how this scenario is coming through. Either you were on the receiving end of disloyalty and somebody who just wasn't treating you right, or it was you that did not treat somebody right. There could have been infidelity there. So it just clearly shows that there's somebody here who wants to move away from that type of drama, moving away from the conflicts and the bad vibes. It has something to do with this very painful, destructive energy of the 10 of Swords, backstabbing, betrayals, manipulation. It was very painful, you know. So after having experienced that, of course you would need this 4 of Swords where, you know, as it says, it's rest. It's like, oh my God, I can't handle this. I need a break from all that. This is healing right here. And based off of what we're seeing here, this is much needed. Much needed. The Fool. Somebody, perhaps the masculine, wants to try for a fresh start, a new beginning. Look at this, 6 of Cups. But this was the issue, that darn 7 of Swords, where they were being deceptive, where they were lying, where they were keeping things from you. And so now they've got some major regrets, perhaps, and thinking about the good times, thinking about what they could have had or what they did have that was good. And they kind of poo-pooed on it, you know, they screwed up. So it depends. It honestly depends, especially on behalf of my feminines, how you would be open to the possibility of trying for a reconciliation. But I'm also getting for some of you that even though they're your twin flame, that just does not guarantee that they're not going to hurt you, that they're not going to do shady things or create conflicts in the partnership. It can certainly have its fair share of challenges, and this is one of them. So for now anyway, the message from the universe is that you need to focus on your own healing and maybe just be single for a good minute, even if you are away from your twin flame in the 3D. I feel in your heart space, you'll always feel drawn to your twin somehow, but that does not mean to not act from a place of integrity for yourself and to focus on your own healing journey in the meantime. I feel if you're thinking about them and if there's a part of you that wants that reunion, despite the history that you guys have shared, then that totally is your call. But I'm still getting that healing needs to happen in the heart space, you know, so you got to be mindful of where you're at on this journey, Libra. I feel like grabbing a few more tarot messages here. Let's see. So yeah, you know, there could have been cheating and infidelity there. Yeah, that's needed. Three of Pentacles. The Lovers. You could also be thinking of Gemini. So it comes down to working together. It comes down to two people, two twin flames who are on the same page and wanting the same things and willing to work for it. You know, because the chemistry and the attraction, it's still here. But the Lovers can also represent a third-party element sometimes, and based off of what's coming through here, that could have certainly been the case. So there's a lot of work, Libra, that needs to be done here, but it's not impossible to fix. It's only impossible if you feel that that's a door that's 100% closed. And, you know, regardless of the fact that you guys are twins, then you'd rather not be with your twin rather than just compromising where you are in your own heart. Okay, so you've got some thinking to do when it comes to this scenario, but I feel you can still find happiness in your life, whether you are with your twin or not. All right, so I'll leave that there, guys. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I'll, of course, include the link to the decks that you see here. Thank you so much, Libra. I hope that resonated for you, or at least bits and parts of it that did, to help you out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.